Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the news postcard on TayNinhTV with some last events now private as well as nationwide. And now we come into details. Ladies and gentlemen, on the afternoon of February 17, Mr. Trần Thanh Linh, Deputy Chief of Affairs of the National Assembly Delegation and the Principal People's Council chaired a press conference announcing the agenda of the 17th section of the 10th Provincial People's Council term of 2021 to 2026.
Accordingly, in this section, the Provincial People's Council will consider and issue resolutions of the Provincial People's Council, including resolution to adjust resolution number 197 date on December 6, 2024 of the Provincial People's Council on the Social Economic Development Plan for 2025. Resolution to abolish resolution number 26 date on May 12, 2022 of Provincial People's Council on assigning the Provincial People's Committee to decide on investment policy for the public investment projects in TayNinh Province. Resolution on reorganizing special licenses under the TayNinh Provincial People's Committee. Also in this section, the People's Council will dismiss and elect additional positions under the authority of the Provincial People's Council. The 17th section of Provincial People's Council is expected to take place in one morning, February 20th, 2025 at the TayNinh Provincial Party Committee Hall.
And on the evening of February 16 in Hanoi, the Vietnam General Confederation of Labor held the first ceremony to honor 95 exemplary workers who are the members of the Communist Party of Vietnam in 2025 with the theme Excellent Pioneer Workers, and TayNinh has one party member honored.
According to the Vietnam General Confederation of Labor, the 95 exemplary workers and party members represent nearly 12 million union members and nearly 80 million workers nationwide. Of the total 95 exemplary party members honored this time, TayNinh has one party member honor, that is Mr. Bùi Trí Thức, born in 1988, worker of Pro-Home Vietnam Company Limited, member of the Inspection Committee of the Crossroads Trade Union under the TayNinh Economic Zone Trade Union. He always demonstrates a sense of responsibility in the site work, always promotes the role of a trade union official. Over the years, Mr. Bùi Trí Thức has achieved many outstanding achievements in party work, trade union activities, and assigned professional expertise. The bright examples of pioneer workers honored this time are an opportunity for trade union members and workers nationwide to be motivated and inspired so that many workers try to become members of the Communist Party of Vietnam.
TayNinh City has been focusing on promoting administrative reform, aiming at the goal of building a democratic, modern administration, a professional, disciplined, and disciplined public service, increasingly meeting the needs of the people.
In recent times, associates, unions, and localities in TayNinh City have continued to seriously and effectively implement the one-stop mechanisms and apply electronic one-stop software connecting the Provincial Administrative Procedures Information System and the National Public Service Portal to have reduced the rate of late applications. The city has applied a 50% reduction in fees and charges when the people conduct online administrative transactions. In addition, the reduction and simplification of administrative procedures has also had positive changes. In recent times, the simplification of administrative procedures has created favorable conditions for the people, which means that the people can carry out administrative procedures, save time, travel costs, as well as fill out application forms, reduce many components of administrative procedure records, and making it more convenient for the people to carry out administrative procedures at the one-stop department and at all levels. With many synchronous solutions, administrative reform work in TayNinh City has created favorable conditions and brought confidence and satisfaction to the people and businesses when coming to transact and work and operate, contributing to the successful implementation of the social economic development towards security and defense of the locality.
On February 17, the Department of Education and Training of TayNinh held a ceremony to honor students who won prizes in the National High School Excellence Student Competition for the 2024-2025 school year. In the National High School Excellence Student Competition for the 2024-2025 school year, TayNinhTV province had 90 students participating in the competition with 9 subjects. There are 38 students winning races, an increase of 16 races compared to the 2023-2024 school year, of which 14 candidates won third race, 24 candidates won encouragement races. Of the 38 race-winning candidates, 35 were students of Hoàng Lê Kha High School for the gifted, 2 were students of Nguyễn Chí Thành High School, Hoa Thành Thảo, and 1 student of Lương Thế Vinh High School, Tân Biên District. On this occasion, the Department of Education and Training and the TayNinhTV Provincial Association for the Promotion of Education commended and rewarded 38 students with achievements in the National High School Excellent Student Competition for the 2024-2025 school year.
And after 3 days of competition from February 14 to February 16, the TayNinhTV football tournament to celebrate the 40th and the year of the next TTV Cup number 2 2025 has ended with unexpected success.
The tournament has left many emotions for the football teams, coaching staff, and referees also, and thereby affirming the position of the TayNinhTV radio television station in organizing and spreading sport activities in the province. And through dramatic matches, especially the final match between the two teams, the Department of Education and Training and the joint team of the Department of Finance and the Department of Construction, it was extremely exciting, dramatic, bringing many emotions and surprises to the viewers. And the final match also demonstrated the level, competitive spirit and efforts of the players of both teams, deserving to meet each other in the final match, and attention to building the sports movement of the units. The team tried hard in every match to reach the semi-finals and the final rounds, and in the end, we won the championship and were very happy. And regarding this year's tournament, the quality was very good, and the organizer organized the tournament very thoroughly and successfully. Hopefully next year, the tournament will continue to be held and the scale can be more magnificent than this year, and the quality will be higher than this year. In addition, in this season, the referee's management of the matches is decisive and reasonable decisions without many tense situations requiring consultation. The referee has also tried our best and handled the situation thoroughly, and we have also updated the new rules with the new changes and made sure that the players always play happily and the coaching staff is happy, so that our tournament will be a great success. Not only the tournament organizer, the players, but also the success of this tournament continues to receive the attention of the sponsor, and hope that the tournament will continue to be maintained annually to develop the football movement in the whole province. It is the second time the TayNinhTV joint stock company has participated in the football tournament to celebrate the party and celebrate the spring season in TayNinhTV province, and this football tournament was very successful and brought great joy and excitement to all participants, as well as those who watched directly on the TV channels and the platforms of TTV11. And this tournament was evaluated by the company was very successful. There were many beautiful goals, which also showed that the quality of this year's tournament was higher than last year, and we hope that in the future we will continue to cooperate with TayNinhTV joint stock company to maintain this tournament, which is considered an annual tournament, continue to organize for athletes and the football players who are the car civil servants, public employers and forces, and the workers that participate in units with the spirits of sports, health and solidarity. And the football tournament to celebrate the party in the spring season of the next year of the TayNinhTV of TTV Cup number 2 in 2025 organized has created a healthy playground, as well as a joyful atmosphere in the first days of the new year for players who are civil servants, public employees, workers of department branches and the armed forces in the province, and thereby building solidarity and promoting the movement of physical exercise and sports, improving the health. And on the morning of February 17 at Provincial Youth Union Hall, the Standing Committee of the Provincial Youth Union organized a training course for reporters and social opinion collaborators in 2025 for the core force of the Youth Union, and this included basic reporters production skills, Sanctified youth union officials at all levels will share with the most basic content when producing reports such as reported structure, implementation process approach, topic selection, character approach, data exploitation, information, etc. In addition, the students were also instructed on basic skills in filming and writing and things to note when making reports. The students interacted during the exchange section to receive the guidance from the reporters to each situation and topic, and from there, the trainees will basically grasp the steps of script building and filming. And through the training course, the youth union course will be able to apply it to produce the news and short reports about the local activities related to the youth union's work, contributing to enriching information and especially about the youth union's activities also.
With the regulation reducing the minimum number of years of social insurance contributions to receive pensions from 20 years to 15 years, the revised law on social insurance 2024, effective from July 1, 2025, increases the attractiveness, encourages employers to maintain the period of social insurance contributions to receive pensions, contributing to reducing the number of people withdrawing social insurance at one time. Accordingly, this regulation aims to create opportunities for those who start participating in social insurance late, for those who are 45 to 47 years old and just started participating, or participate intermittently, or do special jobs with a short working time when reaching retirement age, but still do not accumulate enough 20 years of social insurance contributions. They also have the opportunity to receive monthly pensions and receive free health insurance throughout the pension period. This regulation also contributes to reduce the number of people receiving one-time social insurance benefits due to eligibility for pensions. For employees with a longer social insurance payment period, they will still receive pensions at a higher rate and unchanged from current regulations.
The policy credit capital of the Đồng Tháp Provincial Social Policy Bank branch grants resources for the local socio-economic development, contributing to repelling and preventing the negative impacts of the black credit. The social policy credit brings confidence, motivation, and helps many people have more conditions to improve their lives.
After graduating from university in 2020, Mrs. Huỳnh Thị Thanh Nhàn in Hoàng commune of Cao Lãnh City started a business growing mushrooms with high economic value. Initially, Mrs. Nhàn lacked capital for production investment, and with the timely support of the Social Policy Bank, it helped her Huỳnh Mushroom Company overcome difficulties and grow more and more. I've received support from the Social Policy Bank for preferential loans with a low interest rates, and from there, we purchased more machinery equipment, invested in the IoT automation system, and from there, we increased productivity, reduced the cost, and at the same time made profits. As for Mr. Trần Văn Cường family in Cao Lãnh district, the loan from the Social Policy Bank is the fishing rods that helps him develop the economy and escape of poverty. And the Social Policy Bank student loan program has also created conditions for Mr. Cường grandchildren to continue entering university. I rely on the Social Policy Bank capital to buy fertilizer, rice, livestock, do gardening, and grow rice. And if I didn't have this capital, I would be in a mess. Borrowing from outside is very expensive, and the interest rate outside is very expensive too. In the past 10 years, Đồng Tháp has had nearly 859,000 poor and near-poor households, and other policy beneficiaries borrow capital from the Social Policy Bank, and the amount is over 14 trillion Vietnam dong. Credit quality has always been maintained wealth. Overdue debt account for a very low proportion compared to the total outstanding debt. And after more than 22 years of establishment and operation, especially after the issuance of Directive No. 40 of the Secretariat on strengthening the leadership of the party over policy credit capital has really been effective. Every year, on the average, Đồng Tháp Provincial Social Policy Bank supports more than 40,000 poor and policy households to access capital. Đồng Tháp Provincial Social Policy Bank branch applies the direct lending method with the interesting some work contains in the lending process through the social political organizations with more than 3,000 savings and loan groups and 140 fixed transaction points in communes, wards, and towns. Capital reaches the right subjects quickly, publicly, safely, and effectively. And the government proposes to allow the application of norms and unique prices based on the negotiation with the partners implementing nuclear projects to allow negotiation with the government of implementing partners to arrange capital for the project according to the capital needs of the project and the commitments of the foreign sponsors, and to achieve the goal of the nuclear power plant operating in 2030. The government proposes special mechanisms and policy for 10 groups of issues related to the implementation of the 2 nuclear power projects. The 10 groups of issues that the government proposes the National Assembly to allow implementation are related to a number of special mechanisms and policies for implementing nuclear power plants regarding implementing partners and the process of approving adjustment to investment policies, approving investment projects, selecting contractors, implementation procedures, regulations, and standards. Regarding contractor selection, the government proposes that the National Assembly allow the Prime Minister to assign the investor to implement the project and allow the application of the kind of turnkey contract firm and implement contractor selection immediately after the National Assembly approves the adjustment of the project investment policy. And building a green channel mechanism to stimulate private investment is one of the 5 groups of solutions that the Private Economic Development Research Board has sent to the government, with a desire to contribute to the solution to achieve a GDP growth rate of 8% and higher in 2025. And the green channel mechanism aims to stimulate private investment, create a safe, transparent investment and business environment with a low cost, meeting international standards to promote all current business and enrichment plans of the people as well as the businesses. Building specific mechanisms such as green channels for the new industry and fields for reputable businesses in investment, trade as well as in production and business activities will create a driving force to promote growth. Thousands of large-scale investment projects that are unfinished. If revived, it will open up a significant source of capital for the economy, provide more products for the market, and soon create new value for society. The goal of this proposal, according to the Private Economic Development Research Board, is to quickly take advantage of opportunities, create a difference in investment and business environment in Vietnam, and strongly communicate internationally.
And on the morning of February 17, a job fair was held connecting 13 northern provinces and cities. It is expected that there will be about 71,000 job positions for the workers in many different fields.
The job fair of 13 northern provinces and cities take the participation of 71,000 job positions for the workers in many different fields. The demand of enterprises is very large, but the workers often tend to rest after the full moon and at the beginning of the year. Recorded at the Hanoi connecting point, although enterprises have a large recruitment demand, but they also set many criteria on skills and age. Among them, many middle-aged workers face competition with the young workers in finding the jobs. According to experts, it is expected that about 100,000 civil servants and public employees will quit their jobs due to the mergers and streamlining of the apparatus, and this will be a significant pressure on the labor market in 2025. It is difficult for people of our age to find a job now because many businesses tend to rejuvenate their staff. For the group of civil servants who quit their job, it is also necessary to re-evaluate their skill set to see if they are suitable for the market's professional or not. The form of direct and online job connection between localities will have solved the local labor shortage at the beginning of the year.
And that's all for today, TV News. Thank you for being with us, and goodbye for now.